कोशिश 12 नंबर रन 18 मिली
Followed now, captain's in. Oh, and that's gone past the inside of the bat and past the outside of the off stump. 2 wickets in the over, brilliant. 3 gone, 17 for 3.
YouTube. आ रही है वीडियो नहीं आ रही
इब्रार शाह लिख दिया ना
2 for 2 for Mohammad Wazim. Absolutely sensational. Was a Makram, my mistake. Was a Makram. 2 for 2. Brilliant work from him. That's bound to convince the captain he needs another over this time around. Gleeson, he's done brilliant as well. 3 wickets in the 1 over. His economy rate's been outstanding in this tournament, going at just 5s. Big, tall, rangy bowler. Sliding a bit leg side. That's picked up. Plenty of area down there. Should come back for the second, they do.
Just what you want.
His economy rate's been outstanding in this tournament, going at just 5s.
You get wickets.
On live as here.
2 and an over.
Big, tall, rangy bowler.
Smashed into leg stump. Lovely little outside edge. And Faruqi with the juggling act. Shows the business in the end. Very good. 3 down. 17 after 3. Good going for the Bulls.
Nice intensity from the Bulls today. Stinging perhaps from that loss yesterday.
Yes. Bad side, so I want to bounce back 100%. Robins, Mellow, chilled and toss. Said, yeah, feeling good as a group.
Can share करना? Can मैं link share करना?
Squad.
बिला आ रहा check कर उस पे मैंने भी like हाँ
5 seasons here. First 2, of course, from Sharjah.
So Riley looked ready. It's nicely bowled again. Anticipate him going across. Still a fraction wide. Gabaz hasn't had a great deal of strike. He's been watching the harness from the other end.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys that does love to start ball on the blade early and start spanking it everywhere. He's gobbled up 6. He's gobbled up an over. He's only got 4, so he'll be pressure.
The ball like Gleeson in his middle overs. Takes over from Faruqi. Just bowled the 1 over. Got 3 times.
हाँ नहीं मैंने उसे टेम्पर पे प्ले किया ना
Trustable bowling quick, like Faruqi does.
टेम्पर पे प्ले किया इसको ना
To his start in the middle where he's getting the balls at 1 and he's doing nice in the first. He comes up with another one straight away. There's no reason to keep
वाल बंद कर
So that's the benefit of
मैं
Gleeson.
सनी अपनी वजह जा रही है
Sidelines. All-rounder. Hard-hitting all-rounder.
Would have been useful in this, wouldn't he? A bit more of T10, but it's the coaching staff these days. But yeah, a bit of swing and cutters.
Double
and,
as
you say, Hazy, hard hitting the playing.
Underutilised actually with the Willow throughout his international career. The white ball stuff. South Africa. Pollard's got a beauty first ball from Wazim Akram.
Yeah, he's a good performer, is Gleeson. You mentioned the height factor. He's got a great wrist. Yeah, nice catch from Bravo. Top edge, trying to be a little bit ambitious, taking on Gleeson there. And the juggle. Seen a few juggles, haven't we? And then a chop on, the big one of Geordie Cox. That pleased him the most. He said that in the interview with the Player of the Match award. Great stuff. Getting his countryman, and of course Cox was set. I think he got 35 there and got out.
bowled that one again. Let's look at the best economy rates in the middle phases. Overs 4 to 7. Yeah, Gleeson top of the pops, going to 5s. Matun going at 7. Karunaratne's been really good. Also picked up wickets as well. Karunaratne got 3 and 3 in the first 2 games he played. Maizai's there. And James Neesham. Now that's in the air. Just over the top. Naveen Huck tidies up with that one. 4 overs gone, 22 for 3. Bit of a quick intro to Snowball. Scan the QR code. Oh, inside edge from Wasim Akram. He's got himself another over, which is something he didn't get the other day. After getting 1 in the first ball he bowled. Scan that QR code to receive T10 digital awards, or visit cricket.snowball.money. Get involved. Have some fun with that.
Yeah, nice stuff here for Wasim Akram Jr. You mentioned there, Hazy. He just got the 6 balls previous outing. His first. And here he is. Wickets under his belt. Back-to-back overs.
But he's itching to go. Gabaz, that's how he normally likes to play. And a dip of that one. Good aggressive stuff from Wasim Akram.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully. Saw him swing it early on in his first over. He got rid of Mohammad Wasim, and then even, yeah, it was a good length, wasn't it, to nick out Pereira. And there, yeah, just use the pitch halfway down. Good ploy up against Gabaz. I'll know what he's about. And say, go on. You're going to have to play a very good hook or pull shot to get this away.
Played his first T10 game yesterday. Was Akram with that wicket in the first ball, and he's thriving on it today. That's cracked. That's out of the middle. Has it gone all the way? It has. 6 runs. Very good shot indeed from Gabaz.
Yeah, it might have been a subtle little change of pace here from Wasim Akram. And it is to that smaller little pocket. Yeah, it was. Little cutter. And it was there for Gabaz in that slot area. And again, as I say, it's one of the smaller parts of the venue here tonight.
Right, that run rate is just at 6.4 at the moment. That's going to help. That's a beauty. That is a wonderful shot. Back-to-back 6s. Outstanding work.
Yeah, it's more like it from Gabaz. That's what he's been looking for, starting to ignite things. He was 4 off 6. Now he's 17 off 10, striking at 170, courtesy of 2 big ones. And he's holding his pose for the photographers. Delightful.
I would think he perhaps shouldn't get too carried away with this next ball. Pollard hasn't got going so far. Asif Ali hasn't got going so far. They need him. He's annoyed himself there. Nicely bowled by Wasim Akram.
Yeah, shrewd from the bowler. He's enjoying himself, having a great old time. Might have disappeared back-to-back 6s, but he's got a couple of wickets under his belt, and just that one over and a wicket yesterday in his first ball, so good stuff.
So he's got 1 ball left in his spell now, Akram. Let's see if he can finish nice and strong, because he's had a wonderful outing today. 2 wickets in no time. $13 off this over. A couple of 6s have boosted that. And he does finish well. Good stuff. Wasim Akram, nicely bowled. 2 for 15, 35 for 3.
a couple of tall buildings. Nothing outrageous. Given that the strikers lost 3 early, they were 3 for 17 at one stage and doubled the score. Average dot balls this season in overs 1 to 5, 11. This innings 17. Yeah. Bulls, 1 over more, but the Bulls are on top. Here's the DJ, Mr. Bravo. And he's up against his old mate, both Trinis, and there'll be a bit of banter going around. And guess what? We've got him back. Simon Dawes back in the house. How you feeling, old man?
Yeah, good, Danny, thank you. A bit of a shame to miss a couple of games this early in the season through injury, but I'm back. I'm almost 100% again, so it's good.
You're off your long run.
Not quite, quite as long a run as these two are. Right, always good banter between the two. Know each other's games so well, don't they? Bravo and Pollard, there's always a good camaraderie between the two, but boy, they love getting each other out.
Yeah, there's always a little match within a match between these two. Personal rivalry. Both of them, in fact, are the most experienced T20 players, I think, historically going around these two. Most wickets, most runs! And let's have a celebration, a little subtle one from DJ Bravo, but he gets his good mate out nice and early.
I'm trying to work out what it's done. Has Pollard just missed a straight one here? Or has it actually nipped away a little bit? Fine there, no issues with the front foot. It's a seam-up delivery. Might have just clipped the pad or something, has it? Played all around it, and it's cannoned into the off stump. It's the end of Kyron Pollard. He goes for just 2. It's 35 for 4 now.
It's time for Smithers. Odin Smith. He's a strong fellow and delighted to be here as well. It's a lovely set of chompers. And man, can he strike a long one. Can he get settled in and get a start? I like this. It might be a wide, but I like the enthusiasm from Bravo.
He's out in the middle because of this. Was pitched up. It does hit that front pad, so he was gone LBW anyway, no matter what. It's just played around it completely, maybe expecting the short one. And Bravo with a very calm celebration on that occasion.
Yeah, kudos to the bowler because it was the length. So Pollard had gone nowhere. Played all around it. The feet were just anchored to the popping crease, and that allowed the ball to dip on that lovely length. And the demise of the striker's skipper. He's gone early. Yeah, a lot of batsmen missing out. Gobaz is the Lone Ranger, as it were. Was he a couple of sixes? No fours, but he's dealt in those couple of biggies off Wasim Akram Jr. And we've got 2 to go in the 6th. Only 2 off it. Still only 2 off it.
Yeah, he's very good, isn't he? TJ Bravo. Not often you see him got to in any short format of the game. And 1 to go in his first over, gone for 2 only.
And football skills, not quite. And Silly, look, always hurt himself, is he, Robman? Robbers, what are you doing risking that? We've had 6, and the Strikers are 41 for 4 here. Yeah, look at that. Dale was lucky to get to double figures. Gurbaz has. He's 21-0, but too many single digits there for Carl Crow's liking, the coach of the Strikers. Robin Powell staying on. He ran around and stuck a boot out. In danger of doing something nasty there, rolling your ankle badly, but he's okay. I think he's wanted to run that off. A little subtle sprain, just a quick one. Oh, hello. We're going to have Faruqi. He's going to bowl the 7th. We've still got that floating batting power play, haven't we, to go? Got to take it. Well, if you don't, you have to take it the 9th. You've got no choice. But this is over number 7. I'm going with one of the best bowlers. Their best bowler, I'd have to say. In the Bulls lineup this season. And understandably up against a new man. Just in, Odin Smith. Can he shape it again? Faruqi. Oh, this one's gone very high. Very high and very long. Here's a 6er of note.
I wasn't sure he got it at first, and I think the fielders thought they were a half a chance as well. But it was not straight up. It was plenty long enough from Big Odin. Yeah, just reached enough for it.
Yeah, as you say, Dolly, just enough. Just enough on the reach. Now the bowler's under the pump. He's disappeared for the maximum first ball. He's shocked as well as Faruqi. He's that shocked. He's lost the radar.
Well, that was awful. Tried to bowl that little leg roller that he runs the fingers down the right-hand side of the ball, and it just floated out. Yeah, you see what he's trying to do, but it's floated out way too wide.
Yes, looking, there's a little whitish Yorkers. He's going to come around now and change the angle. Yeah, I get it. Just a little too wide, unfortunately, for Faruqi.
Got to be careful with that back foot too. Be very careful. He was very wide of the crease. That back foot comes out. Have a look here. Oh, he's so close, but that's okay.
It was classic when he was floating with it. He's all right there. He's better there. Yeah, just asking stats gurus. Someone did transgress that back line yesterday. Did cut the back line. It was a no ball, that return crease. But yeah, very close. 50 up here for the Strikers. The families here, lovely for the players at this time of the year. Around about 26, 27, 28 degrees during the day. Nothing outrageous. Oh, yeah, good zip. Nice change up.
Yeah, it's an area that bowlers have looked to exploit at times for Odin Smith. Not quite as comfortable. It's that short pitch delivery.
very long over this. Couple of wides from Faruqi. He's got very close to that return piece again. There's a dot. So he's still got 2 to go. Started the over well, did Odine Smith.
He just keeps going cross seam and into the surface. So with that or slower balls to Odine Smith, you'd think. He's got the option to bowl a Yorker as well.
Yeah, Dooley does. He bowls a goodie, doesn't he? And left armers that come round. It just seems to be, I don't know, the angles, the advantage. He's gone short, and it's going to be lucky. It's going to plop into no man's land, and they'll get 2 for it. You know, bizarre. Crazy's cricket when that happens. So a dozen off the 7th, and we've got 1 left, have we? Still got 1. Thought it might have been over, but no. Hello, cherubs. One of Michael Hazeman's favourite pastimes. Kissing youngsters, little bubbers, and handing them back. Muhammad Amir's family. Yeah, lots of families in our hotel. Lots of noise and prams, and Hazy's loved it at breakfast. Families in the house. It's okay. Yes, it is. It's a dot. So there is a dozen off, and it's 53 for 4 now. Six minutes to bowl 3 overs. Oh dear.
Yeah, 2 overs and 1 ball. They have to get that last over started, don't they? So inside of 6 minutes, they've got to bowl 2 overs and get the last one started. Not happening. Not happening.
Well, that'll run up of Gleeson. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So Gabaz, he's got one on the glove. Yeah, it's come off, and he's got ripped there. He's going to want the old magic spray. Get that cold spray onto it. Where's the flying doctor?
Good from Gleeson. Just followed him as well. I like that. A little bit of that cold spray. This won't help the time factor.
Dr. Aziz. He's been busy here in the Abu Dhabi T10. Players and commentators alike. Haven't seen Doc. Where is he in that white coat? Be tearing out somewhere, helping out. Ah, he's in the house. G'day, Doc.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you very much. Looked after me.
He looked after Muhammad Amir and those digits. Poor old
At least
Muhammad.
I was actually crook.
Naughty. Yes. He went because he went back out and bowled, didn't he? Amir carried on and his bowling hand to boot. Side, yeah, it's a beauty. Really is a cracker. Just stepped inside, and that's one of the bigger parts. Talked about the other side being a small pocket. Well, that's one of the bigger parts. Yeah, we're loving it.
Well, he backed away previous ball and got hit on the glove, wrapped on the glove. This time he decides, I'm not doing that again. I'm going to go inside the line, play it this way, and that is a terrific shot. Really is. That's gone a long way. We haven't got the distances on these, but that's a good 85, maybe 90. Beautifully played.
Yeah, he's renowned for that sort of stroke, Habaz, in white ball franchise cricket. A little cheeky shimmy. And you start to sense that he's feeling good, even though he got wrapped on the knuckles. He's starting to get the vibe happening. He's got his paces worked out in terms of the pitch and up against bowlers. What's he doing? Striking it, well, let's call it 165. 3 sixes, 1 boundary, 28 from 17. And we've still got 2.5 overs. And it looks like these boys in orange, they're going to be penalised and have to have a fielder inside the circle for that last over.
And still that floating power play, so that'll be the next one, won't it?
Yes, indeed. Swatted. Doesn't bother running Odin Smith because he doesn't have to.
So you take this boundary, you take a floating power play and the last over with only 4 outside. They might still get another 30 here. 95 to 100 has been competitive. Around that mark, you're in the game. You've got a chance if you bowl very well. So heavy reliance at the moment on Odin and Gurbaz.
There's another dot. I'm just looking on our fruit machine. Yeah, 26th dot ball. So it just shows you the Bulls in terms of how well they've bowled and getting people out too early, which is well, the order of things if you're fielding. 14, 15, 17, and then at 35. The Bulls with ball in hand. That's a goodie from Gleeson. Good fight back. Oh, no. Security. What's going on? He's got that from square leg. Is that Mr. Borta? He's got that in there and said, yeah, look, I'm sorry, that's a wide. From Southern Africa.
Oh, big Rich Gleeson, he's not happy. Not amused at all. Let's have a look here. Is it well and true? Oh. Tell you what. Benefit of the doubt to the man from SA.
Yeah, a little pleading, wasn't it, from Odin Smith? Orders to just there on that blue tram line, that guidance. But yep, it's just started, the extra deliveries. Now, this disappears. He'll be very angry, will Richard Gleeson. He went for 6, and then a 4, then he fought back with a dot ball, and he thought was a dot, was then being signalled wide for the short one there. Yeah, I've seen this let go, haven't you? Some marginal, even because he was sort of dipping. He was dipping with the pull shot. Won't be happening. And just a single. So 14, though, off the 8. That's 67 for 4. There's the signal from Howie. Borta. So floating batting power play has to be taken now. One of Michael Haseman's favourite strategies. The floating batting power play. So just 2 out. Now, this is a chance for Smith and Gurbaz to try and make hay. And let's see what Naveen's got. So, again, no surprises. One of the better bowlers to have a crack with this floating batting power play. I think Mr. Butter is just waiting here, waiting for the impact player to come on, are we? There he is. Yep, there we go. There's the signal. Because we're going to have the impact player, JC. So he's been substituted, has Faruqi. Bowlers 2 overs, so that means JC, old Johnson Charles, gets on because, of course, he'll be batting at the start of the innings, you'd think. Spliced up. Spliced enough. Jeez, how's he got that there?
What do you mean spliced, Danny? Not to O'Dean Smith, the power of the man. Goodness me. Just brute strength. Baseball style.
Yeah, apologies, O'Dean. I thought it was a little bit higher on the blade. It did. The first time, real time. That's what bowled. Naveen. And again, that right arm round angle just makes it that much more tricky.
Yeah, a little surprised that Bravo didn't bowl this floating power play over. He's been the best on show as far as economy is concerned tonight. 1 over, 1 for 6. He's got all the tricks of the trade. He'll know O'Dean Smith well. And it could work out that Naveen bowls a very good over and Bravo finishes off the last one well too. He'll have to have an extra one inside, so he'll only be allowed 4 out. We've gone past the allotted time already.
Smith. Oh, he's just about put his back out with that. So, nice little swap. And it's time for Gubaz, who's what? He's 28 years. He's been off strike just in recent times.
He's watching the ball a little bit here and almost a collision, but everything okay. It was in the slot too. He would feel really disappointed he didn't get that. O'Dean Smith.
Yeah, you don't want to get clocked by O'Dean, do you? You follow through as a bowler. A ball running into you. And change of pace while bowled. And again, a heave with no timing. It's a good result. So we've had a dot and 2 singles of late after that maximum.
They need another boundary, don't they? You got to feel that mid-90s is a minimum to threaten this Bulls lineup. It's a very powerful side, not top of the table for no reason. Quality cricketers all through.
Yeah, it's a good result from Naveen. Yeah, Dilly, you're right. When I was at the toss there with Kyron Pollard, he did say, yeah, it's almost, you look at it, wow, what a strong side. And full of test match stars, and you see why they are top of the table with a good net run rate. Powell himself, you got Quinton de Kock, James Vince, Riley Rousseau, DJ Bravo's there, even the old warhorse, old Ravi Bopara. It's a very good lineup, and then the bowlers, yeah. So it's a very, very strong unit, the Delhi Bulls, and hence the top of the table. And again, I'll come back for a couple comfortably, but it's a pretty good over. 10 off that floating. Striker 7-7 for 4. Snowball money. Yeah, scan that QR code to receive the T10 digital rewards, and or you can visit on online with the old cricket.snowball.money. So here is DJ Bravo with the final over, the 10th. Beautifully struck. Yeah, lovely timing, and it has gone many a mile over the fence. Gurbaz into the 30s.
So many struggle with DJ Bravo's slower ball because they go hard too early. They get forward. But what Gurbaz does well here is he keeps his weight back and waits on it, and then just hits with the turn, with the spin. It's that off-break type delivery that bounces on you and doesn't look to hit it too straight. When you look to hit it too straight is when you come undone so often. Yeah, it's just got to try and get through or under the fence somehow or over. There you go. James Vince. No different to looking for your golf ball on the golf course, James. Climbing fences.
Yes, I know how that feels. Hunting for balls. Unless you've got Coach Dull with you on the Alce, you little ripper. 5 inside, the penalty. Yeah, they've got 5 men inside the circle. Balls, F2. It's a good comeback from Bravo. Oh, no. Oh, what are you doing? What's going on here? There was a hesitation. I think he's out, isn't he? Has to be.
I think he might be. There was little hesitation. In the end, not sure it was the right end to throw the ball at, but I wonder whether Gurbaz just might be struggling a little bit, is he? A good dive. Good dive. Oh, wow. There, and he's in. Out, in. You will see the lights, though. You will see the lights. Wait. Go back a frame. Tell you what. There. One more. I want to say just in, Danny. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt for the dive. Greg Louganis-like.
9.55 recurring. For some of us oldies who remember that, the Olympics, Greg Louganis. Well, yeah, I think he has to be in. It's that frame. You can only roll one more on. That's it. There. So he's in. Yep. NO. It's the green light. But, geez, that was tight. Very tight. So they do come back for 2, which is good because it means Gurbaz gets back the strike and he's going some. 50 partnership from 28. Bravo round. He's got that swivel out. Fetch it, please. It's on the bank.
Well, that mid-90s now is looking very, very likely. Maybe 100. 3 to go. Maybe 100 on the cards. It's a great finish from the strikers. Top edge, yes, but plenty of it.
Yes, it is a great effort. He liked it. But, yeah, when you're 17 for 3, 35 for 4, then you go, I tell you what, they would have taken that at 4 for 35, no doubt. Would you take something of 95? But now they look like they could actually get 3 figures. Round. A flick of the wrist. Who's that? Powell has to tidy up. I'll still get a couple.
Your 5.3 overs had gone when they were 35 for 4. So just 4.3 overs. And they've taken almost 60. Great job with 2 balls to go.
Yeah, he's just slipped one down the leg side here. There's the DJ. Yeah, again, that just puts a little bit more pressure on himself. Because, yeah, just psychologically, you get to 3 figures in T10, as you said before, Dolly, you're in the game, you're in the contest, because you've got, even if it's 100, to bang round 100 or 101. Just means the Bulls got a bit to think about, particularly if they lose some of their stars, like DeCock and Vince early. Johnson Charles gets rock and rolled. Or bowled, yeah. smart and good. First innings, most dot balls right here, right now, is the strikers. 29 of them. They lost wickets early, so it's a pretty good effort. And if this could disappear out of the ballpark, they'll get 100. He's conscious of that, Gabaz. And I tell you what, bring up 100 and bring up a half century. The Afghan specialist. It's gone straight. He's got 4. Great shot. Not quite 100, but what a remarkable effort from Rumanullah Gabaz with 49 not out, striking at 204. 5 sixes, 2 fours, and he has been very much a lone ranger, and he's had a little bit with a good little lieutenant alongside, who's not that little, Odin Smith. 25 NO.
Well, at one stage, Gurbaz was going at a little less than a run a ball. About 7 or 8 deliveries, so he's really picked things up beautifully at the back end. Good striking, partnership outstanding.